Good morning, guys. What an awesome sunrise this is. And something cool too is off this direction there's an awesome big antelope that's grazing out there, and he's about 1,000 feet out, so I can't get him on camera, but man, he's a beauty. Got a nice rack on him. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys clicking on my video. If you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed, I would encourage you guys to subscribe and stick around. You guys are going to want to see what's going on today. And I appreciate you guys who are already subscribed. Love having you guys a part of the channel. Today I'm up in the Manzanoman Mountains, my stomping grounds, and I'm headed into a place that I used to go camping when I was growing up, and over the years the road has just deteriorated due to flash flooding that happens in this mountain range. And in fact, I got a video on that, which I'll leave a link in the description box below, of a flash flood that happened not long ago, and you could see just how fast things could change in this mountain range. But yeah, I've got some stuff going on today. Picked up a redwood fire stove, so out en route to go and find a great spot out here and cut up a little bit of some wood and put that fire stove to test. And you know, it's something new, and plan to show you guys what that fire stove is all about. So what's on the menu today is steak. It's a New York steak and an egg. So heck yeah, just brought one egg. I'm not big on going all out for breakfast, but the steak itself is quite noticeably big. So yeah, wish I had somebody along so that way I could share that steak with you guys. But yeah, it's a beautiful area back here, and you know, looking forward to testing out that FireBox back here and you know, having a little steak and egg for breakfast. So yeah, stick around. And something else that's going on is you know, I'm gonna also brew up some coffee. If you guys have watched my latest video, I mentioned that I was gonna do some coffee reviews, and so yeah, plan on grinding up some coffee out here and you know, cupping that coffee and telling you guys what I think. It's coffee from a local roaster here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I live in New Mexico. In fact, I live south of Albuquerque. I live in a small little village called Bosque Farms, which is dominant for you know, a lot of farmers and whatnot. But yeah, such a great morning. I hope you guys enjoyed that sunrise. That was something else. You know, it's a beautiful sunrise here in New Mexico, and we have those often, so we're pretty fortunate to look out over towards the east and see the sun come up and above the mountaintops. I don't know about you guys, but you know, here in New Mexico we have been in some record heat. It's absolutely been ridiculously hot, at least for New Mexico. We've had temps, you know, hovering in the low to mid and even upper 90s. And for August, I think we set a record for the most consecutive days that have hit well above the 90-degree range. And you know, August, at least for the central part of New Mexico where I'm from, you know, the temperatures start to back out, and you know, we could see temperatures of about 85 degrees. That's about average high for August. And you know, northern New Mexico, you know, they'll see temps in the 70s and 60s for highs. But bizarre. You know, here today we're supposed to hit 97 degrees, and it's Monday morning, so by Wednesday, just 2 days from now, we're actually gonna hit record lows. I think the morning's supposed to be in the upper 30s, if I remember correctly, and our northern mountains are forecasted to get some snow. So, and I think that snow is actually gonna hit just the outskirts of the mountain range that I'm in right now. They might get snow. It's talking like they will, so I don't know. In 2 days, this is going to be a white country through here. That's what's being forecasted. That is so crazy. I don't know what's going on where you guys live, but man, if the theme fits well for what's going on in 2020, I think, you know, the weather is, you know, just equivalent to everything that's going on with COVID and just the craziness what's going on out there, man. I hope you guys are doing well and that you guys are healthy, and you know, you guys are, you know, getting out and still enjoying what you guys are doing. And you know, it's just, what a year. You know, I hope 2021, oh yeah, that's a good little crazy rut right there. But yeah, I hope 2021, you know, sets the tone for something a little more appealing than what 2020 has been. So wow, what a year, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, the place that I'm coming to today, you know, this road used to go in, gosh, I don't know, maybe 20 miles or so, and I think they have it blocked off. It's been a long time since I've come out here, so at some point I think we're gonna hit a dead end. You know, they have it fenced off, and I think the reason why it's fenced off back here is because there's a small population of desert bighorn sheep, and I think they blocked it off so that way those guys could, you know, reproduce and, you know, become more populated through this region. I'm not sure if they were introduced to this range out here over the last 15 years or so, but you know, like I said, I used to come back here and do a lot of camping and exploring through this canyon here, and I never seen desert bighorn sheep. But the last time I was out here, which was probably I don't know, 6 years ago, I saw a considerably large herd, which is about 20 or 30 of them hanging up on a rocky ridge. And you know, I thought that was the coolest thing, because that was the first time that I had ever seen desert bighorn sheep, so that was pretty cool to experience. But yeah, like I said, I have rumor that the road is closed up here. I don't know how far in, but yeah, it's closed, and you know, it's probably for a good thing, you know, just to let that population reproduce. And you know, if people are going back in there and checking them out and whatnot, you know, that elevates the level of stress. So you know, I respect what the Forest Service is doing as far as letting these guys try to do their thing. So but man, it's such a beautiful landscape through here. It's all juniper and pinon tree, and I think alligator juniper lives through here. And pinon tree, that's a local tree here in New Mexico that grows, and I'm not sure if that grows in any of the 4 states that border us, like Arizona, Texas, Colorado. But pinon actually grows a nut, and if you roast that nut with a little bit of salt, it becomes one of the finest tasting nuts that you guys could have. And you know, the taste of that nut just has a good smoky flavor from the roasting process, and you know, it's a treat. And this is where they come and pick that stuff. And you know, if I could point out some of the pinon nuts, I sure will. But yeah, you could see, man, that's a that right there, man, that would have been a little crazy in a truck. Oh man, I love this. Oh yeah, somebody may have got stuck right there. They stuck some branches in there, so who knows. But dang, that's a crazy little section right here. Well, here's another fence right here. Woo, horsefly. Just bit my left arm. Oh yeah, here it is. This is what the rumor is, so it's true. They have it blocked off, and for good reason. But yeah, I guess if there's going to be any desert bighorn sheep, we're really not that far. I don't know anything as far as what their range is, as far as how far they could go out and whatnot. But you know, like I said, 3 miles really doesn't seem far. But yeah, if you don't know anything about desert bighorn sheep, and if they like to stay in one area, or if they kind of walk around and do some exploring, then you know, we might have a chance of seeing them guys right here, because it definitely fits the tone of what's back there. But you know what, I'm hungry. You know, it definitely met the end of the road. I was gonna see about going back in there and cooking up my breakfast, you know, kind of where those bighorn sheep were or are. But yeah, I passed some great spots back this way, so let's head back around, guys, and let's go get some steak up on that fire and make an awesome cup of coffee. And you know, I look forward to telling you guys what that coffee's all about. So something I mentioned in my last video, that I plan on, you know, showing you guys a world of coffee. So heck yeah, let's go do this, guys. I'm hungry. And lacking a little caffeine this morning. I got up about 4:30, so that way I could get loaded and get my day started. And you know, I got up here just as the sun was peeking its head over the horizon. So figure now it's about 8:30 in the morning. Could be a little bit later, but yeah, I like to say things, and you know, this is one thing I'm going to say when I'm out and about in this type of setting. You know, time doesn't matter to me. I like to occupy my time and mental thoughts right here. Oh, check that out, guys. Let's see here. That right there is bear scat. Oh yeah, the first sign of wildlife, and that's bear. It's obviously dry, it looks crumbled, but they're up here. And you know what's strange is, I guess not strange, it's their natural way of doing things, but there's a pinon in there. I had mentioned that earlier, that they like to eat on pinon. So this right here is actually where the pinon come out of. The nut sticks itself in there, and it looks like that, you know, when as it's developing, but as it grows, you know, it starts to expand just like that. And you know, you pull these nuts out and you roast them. So I don't know, it's kind of a interesting place that this pine cone is down here, pinon cone, and I'm starting to see a little bit of some littering right here. And there's no, oh, actually there's pinon trees right there. All these right here, this is all the pinon tree variety. So yep, that would make sense why that bear is right here. He's getting some nuts off these pinon trees. In fact, I might do a little pinon picking if I find a good section of pinon that hasn't been already picked. You know, this stuff right here is way too high, but if I see some that is much lower, and you know what, in fact there is some that is a little lower. Let's go take a look, guys. Got to watch out for all this cactus through here. This is the cholla variety, but I think I can navigate right through here. Yep. So there you guys go, right there. You see the nuts in there? That's your pinon. Heck yeah, man. I almost want to pick some and take it home and roast this stuff up, man. It is delicious. Heck yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. You know what I should do? I should pick some. I'll do that later maybe. Alright. Walk back over to the four-wheeler, and what I like to call when you're walking through this type of terrain is watch out for those devastating low blows. And what I mean by that is you know, those cactus, they like to jump out and bite you. Made it through there not being a victim. There you go, guys. Pinon. Heck yeah. In fact, this might be a good spot to do some cooking right in here. Got some wood, got some shade. Let's turn around. There we go. Man, I would sure love to pick some of that pinon, but actually don't have anything to throw it in. There you go. That New York strip steak is cooking good. No better way to cook a New York strip other than a blend of juniper and pinon. That's a dang good wood to cook some meat on, guys. Think that steak is done enough. Go ahead and pull it off. Alright guys, what do you do when you brought everything to the backcountry but you forgot an eating utensil? You carve up a little bushcraft fork, if you will, or some kind of a utensil. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just took off a small piece of juniper branch, and all I need is just a little bit of something to eat with. Gotta compromise, guys. It's not the end of the world. So I brought one egg. That's plenty of protein for me this morning. But the special thing about this egg is it's bought right off a farm that's about half a mile from my house. I've mentioned this farm before in my other video. In fact, it's my camp life video. That yeah, this farm does eggs. They have milk and a few other things. But my goodness, man. Nothing beats farm fresh dairy products. Heck yeah, guys. Skillet is just a little too hot. There you go, guys. Steak and eggs, little Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna get back to that coffee. I figured I'm gonna go ahead and eat while everything's nice and hot and just focus on one thing at a time. But man, that's perfect. Hope you guys like a nice juicy medium rare steak, because that's exactly what that is. Oh man, this is awesome, guys. That flavor of juniper and pinon on this New York strip steak, man, it has just complemented this meat. Excellent, guys. Heck yeah, thumbs up. Mmm. Mm-mm. Get some of that farm fresh egg. Delicious. This stuff right here is all local. I get my meat from a local butcher. It's just down the road. Eggs from a farmer. Man, Bosque Farms is a good place to live. Good butcher right there, guys. A little bit of Tabasco sauce on that egg. Wow, good stuff there. All right, guys, let's make some coffee here. So this is a local roaster here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's the Red Rock Roasters. This is the Black Magic blend. And yeah, I have to thank a friend for hooking me up with this, man. You know, we went out and, you know, we started talking about coffee, and he mentioned Red Rock Roasters here in Albuquerque. And he said this is his favorite blend, and I will have to tell you, it is a dang good blend, man. It's up there among some of my favorite coffee beans. So yeah, let's cup this in a cup, and let's have a good morning cheers here, guys. Heck yeah. So there's a little look in there. You can tell that it's not real fine. It's still got a nice coarse feel to it. And oh man, that smells awesome. These fresh cracked beans. Right away I get a smell of like a chocolatey type smell to this coffee, and it also kind of gives me a hint of some smokiness in there as well. So let's go ahead and pour it up. Just the aroma outside in a setting that I'm in right now, it is just unreal to tell you the sense of smell that's going on. I got fresh roasting coffee, I got the smell of pine trees all around me, and it's just, wow, incredible, guys. Woo! Good stuff out here. That's one thing. Cameras cannot transport the real feel of what's going on out here. The smell is unreal, and you know, it's, check that out, guys. That's some dark coffee right there, and that's what this is a dark roast. And man, woo, that's smelling good. Go flip this upside down on a rock. It's all organic, so heck yeah, guys, just had breakfast a little while ago. Just grounded up that coffee, poured it up, and man, it smells just as good as it did being grounded. It has a good chocolatey smell, a good earthy smell at that. And let's have a drink, guys. Cheers. That's got a good medium body to it. It's a great coffee. Doesn't have that typical burnt taste that you would get from a dark roast. So Red Rock Roasters, for being a dark coffee, this is absolutely great. And thank you, buddy. I appreciate you turning me on to these roasters. And you know, I've gone over there a couple times, and you know, I picked up a variety of beans, and man, this Black Magic is magic. It's great stuff there. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. Ow! So, you know, I like creamer in my coffee, and, you know, for being a dark coffee, and I don't mind dark coffee, it's just, you know, my preference to drink coffee with creamer, everybody's preference is different, you know, but what I'm tasting in this cup of coffee, it's going to hold great to creamer. And, you know, let's pour some creamer in there and see what it tastes like, guys. Heck yeah. Brought everything out here. Can you believe that? But I forgot a fork. That's okay. Bushcraft did me well. So let's get some creamer in this, guys. All right. Check it out, guys. So how does this hold with some cream? Oh, damn. That's good. Holds well to cream, guys. So there you go. Cream or no cream. Black Magic Coffee is the shit. That is good, man. There's no other words, guys. Wow, good coffee. Oh man, so I figure after I break down, I'm gonna fly the drone up over here. I've had this kick-ass view of the rock up here, and it's just something that I want to take the drone to and get a closer look at some of those rocks up there. And you know, from there to the other side is the Valencia County Valley, which is the side that I live on. So you know, taking the bird up there, we'll be able to have a look and see what it looks like. So heck yeah, guys. Well guys, camp is all broken down. I hope you enjoyed that fly around up there. It was fun to fly around that rock up there. I thought for sure we'd be able to see into the Valencia County side, but that's still a little ways out. But gives you an idea of how big and vast this country is that I'm riding in. Another thing is I decided against taking home any pinon nuts. When I came up here, I didn't plan on picking any of it, and that stuff is pretty sticky, and I should probably have a few more tools to go ahead and harvest some of that. But yeah, this place that I was at, I picked up after myself, and you're not even gonna know that I'm here. So that's another thing, guys. When you guys go out to any place, you know, always leave that place cleaner than what you actually came into it like. So, you know, there was nothing here, but, you know, definitely you're not going to tell that I was here. And nothing around here was actually dirty, so I'm not going to be able to pick up after anybody. But yeah, just do our parts, guys. It keeps this country beautiful, and it definitely keeps it open for you and I. So I'm going to head down the trail and go ahead and go home for the day, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and let's go. Awesome day to be out on trail, guys. Hope you guys liked that coffee demo and steak and eggs. It was pretty awesome to just come out here and enjoy myself and have a little bit of a trail ride. starting to warm up. It's about 1 o'clock New Mexico Mountain Time, and yeah, this is very unseasonable for this state, and yeah, for being at an elevation of about 6,500 feet, you know, it doesn't feel like fall is coming at all. But here we are expecting a winter snowstorm for this mountain range in 2 days, and you know, I'm just sitting here going like, well, what the heck, you know, is fall not a thing for 2020? Yeah, man. Definitely probably won't snow here at this elevation at 6,500 feet, but up there in the high country where everything's, you know, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 feet up that way, you know, it'll definitely snow up there. And you know, I guess who knows, you know, it may snow here. I know the weather forecast, they did say snow is possible for the East Mountains, and this is what you would consider the East Mountains, which is the Manzanoman Mountains and the Sandia Mountains. So, like I said earlier, these are my stomping grounds. I'm in the Manzanoman Mountains, which is where I developed my name, Manzanoman. So, do a lot of adventures out here, and you know, throughout different parts of New Mexico. But yeah, this is a very close mountain range to me, and you know, I come up here often, and you know, a lot of my videos are filmed in different pieces, and you know, it's so wild that you would have no idea that you know, some of these videos were filmed here, just because the terrain out here changes pretty crazy. You know, every few miles it just seems like there's a different zone that you drive through. You know, you go through right here, which is you know, you saw a blend of cactus. In fact, here we go, we're driving right by some. You also saw the juniper trees, you saw the pinon trees, prickly pear cactus, and there's a lot of sage through here as well, which is what this stuff is right here, that's on both sides of the trail. But literally, if you get out to the main road up here and you take a left and you go about 2 miles, then you start climbing into ponderosa pines, and from there you start hitting a little bit of aspen trees, and it's just a whole different geology just right there. And you know, this mountain range stretches north to south over 25 miles, and so there's a lot of different things that you'll see in that 25 miles, even when you get up into the higher elevations. Woo! That was a big rock that hit the bottom of the quad. Not cool, but at least it's what do you call it down there? Got a little bit of a skid plate. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, you get up there and you start getting into like some conifers and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of a interesting landscape out here. Very primitive, very rugged, very remote. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me today on this awesome ATV ride. If you guys are new to this channel, I'd like to encourage you guys to subscribe, and I'd love to have you guys a part of the channel here. You know, it's been an awesome day, and you know, I always tell everybody, until the next one, I'll see you guys on the outside. Heck yeah. Well guys, camp is all broke down. I'm gonna head on out, but I hope you guys enjoyed that view up there of that rock. It's pretty, woo, horsefly.